What's up, new 7th graders? In case we haven't met yet, I'm Zach Giltz, the youth director here at A&M Methodist Church, and I am so excited that you guys are moving up.
Hi guys, I'm Freshman Math, and I'm the youth ministry intern, and we are so excited to have you here in youth soon with us.
Yeah, and like I said, in just a few weeks, it is Promotion Sunday, which hits you guys harder than anybody because you'll be going from children's ministry all the way up into youth ministry. We've gotten to know you some through confirmation retreats and class and things like that, but we are so pumped to welcome you into our space. So let's take a look at it. Welcome to the main commons area. One of my favorite things we do in this space is attention getters. And all of the activities that we do, we want to be sure that you are paying attention. And one of the ways that we do that on Sundays is I'll say huzzah and then you say huzzah. So say it with me. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Beautiful. And then on Wednesdays is where it gets tricky. On Wednesdays we do a big Valhalla, and then Preston's going to really help me out here. So Preston, you're actually going to do the call and I'll respond.
All right, you ready? I'm going to say Valhalla!
Valhalla!
Awesome.
Beautiful. So as I mentioned, we are here on Sundays and Wednesdays. Sunday nights, we actually get an opportunity to worship in here. And that's a really cool experience that we get as youth. And on Wednesdays, we eat dinner in here before we go into Bible studies.
And in here also, we use this space to gather together and hang out before Sunday school. But then we also have video game nights and movie nights in here as well, which are a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is a very versatile space. Another place where we really like to have fun, though, is our game room. So let's head in there.
So this is the game room. In here we have a pool table and 2 ping pong tables and a variety of other fun games.
Yeah, one of our favorite games that we play here is Jungle, and we play it on this very pool table. And that's because it's similar-ish to pool, but way more fun, way more exciting, and more people get to play, which is my favorite part. So why don't you all come over and check it out?
So here are the rules of Jungle. We're each going to start with a colored ball with a number on it. The person with the lowest number is going to go first.
That's right, and I have the number 1. Preston here has number 2, so I'm going to start us off. I start with the set, or a serve rather, which means that I roll the ball into try to hit the cue ball. Once I hit that, Preston has the opportunity to try to hit the white ball into a pocket, but he only gets 1 chance. So if he misses it, he gets to start over, but once he makes contact, he only gets that 1 shot. And if the white ball stops, then he gets a letter, which brings us to the point of the game, which is to get your opponent to jungle before you get to jungle. And the way you do that is like horse. And horse, if Preston makes a shot and I miss it, now I have an H, and we go on. Same way, if I score a point, that means that Preston gets a J all the way until we get to jungle. So with that, let's go ahead and serve, and I'm gonna hit the ball, and Preston is gonna try to keep it from going in a corner, or in a pocket rather, and then I am gonna try to get it in a pocket after him. And then we go back and forth. It's fun. More fun than it sounds even. Boom! So, sloppy rally, but it works. So what happened there, again, is that after Preston hit the ball, I hit the ball, we went back and forth a few times, but ultimately I was able to get it in this pocket, which means that Preston now has a J. And then we just keep playing. Like I said, you can play with a lot more people, but it's just the 2 of us up here today. You always stick with your same ball that you started with, and you always stick with that order.
So if this sounds a little bit confusing or overwhelming, that's totally okay. We can't wait to be able to answer all your questions and get to play with you when we can all gather together again.
Cool, and so after we meet for Sunday school in the Commons, we're actually gonna come in here for middle school Sunday school. So you all will meet with Bob Appleton. He is a wonderful teacher. We're so excited for you to get to know him more.
And this room also serves as the middle school boys Bible study room. So every Wednesday night, all 7th and 8th grade boys are going to gather in here with me or one of our other awesome male counselors, and we're going to have a Bible study together. We can't wait for you to meet the other counselors.
Yeah, we have a great crew. And so Preston is part of a great team for our middle school, and I am excited to get you someday in high school. But another thing we use this game room, or this space for, is a game room, thus the TVs behind me. So the big TV, we have some students that bring their Switch, and we just love to play Smash and some games like that. If you are in tune to a more old school or vintage opportunity, we've got the original Xbox that is older than any of you, along with the PlayStation 2, which I believe is also predating you. But we've got some great games on there and just real easy chill time.
And girls, we haven't forgotten about you either. So your room for Bible study is actually next door, and you're probably already familiar with it because it's where you've been having confirmation every week. So your Bible study is led by one of our awesome female counselors, and we can't wait for you to get to meet them as well.
Yes, as awesome as our guy counselors are, our girl counselors match and exceed expectations. We've got a great group. Well, that concludes our tour of the youth space. I hope you guys really enjoyed getting a sneak peek of all the areas that you're going to get to take advantage of in your time in youth ministry. And right now, we're not using them in person, but that doesn't mean we've stopped hanging out together. We've got some great stuff.
For sure. We have a lot of really fun and exciting activities planned for you this summer, including a 7th grade Bible study led by Zach and myself. In that Bible study, you'll get to meet a few of our people that are currently already in youth, as well as some of our new counselors, so that way when it's time for you to join our full Bible study with the rest of youth, you'll feel more comfortable and ready. Be sure to check out the email that we're sending you to your parents for all the activities and weekly programming that we're going to do throughout the summer, so that way you can get plugged in and involved in our ministry.
Yeah, and we're super excited for that 7th grade Bible study to kind of take up the first month of summer. Like Preston's saying, to kind of get to know some of our counselors a little bit better, some of our students that are really engaged a little bit better, and that way when you are kind of jumped in all the way to youth with all of our students, you'll still have some people that you know well and feel connected to. So with that though, if you guys have any questions, parents, confirmands, students, whoever, if you all have any questions related to youth or youth activities, please feel free to reach us. Our contact information for both me and Preston is in this email, and we would love to hear from you all. Again, we cannot tell you how excited we are that you're joining us for youth group. Myself, Preston, we're super pumped, but also the people you can't see in this video are our counselors who are huge fans of all of yours already, our students who are so excited to get to engage with you, and all of the activities that we have coming up this summer.
We just cannot contain our excitement enough that you guys are going to be in youth with us. Zach and I have loved getting to know many of you already through confirmation, and we are so happy to continue to get to know you and then maybe to meet some of you all for the first time. So we can't wait to see you all very soon. Bye, guys.
Bye, all.